Alright, how to keep from burning out in this game. What can happen is that you're doing deals all the time. Once you start getting pretty good at this thing and you start running ads and you develop skills in certain other niches, not certain other niches, but you get phones and then you start doing, let's say, some couches or some bikes or whatever it is. Next thing you know, you're having to search all the time. You're having to talk to people all the time. When you have paid ads, you feel very obligated to talk to people because you're paying for them to talk to you, which makes sense. And just because you're making money doesn't mean that it'll be good enough, for you forever to just keep that energy steady and solid. And so there's some things that I've kind of developed with my own process to stay fresh. And so one of those things is to have a purpose outside of just flipping. So you can see in the back, there's my bike. I'm going to work right now, and I got my bike. I'm going to put in some miles on that. Probably get back to running this week. I took about a week and a half off just being sick, and I did a marathon, practicing for a marathon, which was hard. Super hard, considering that I feel like I was getting sick right at the tail end of that. And so, the next thing is just take some days off. And even when you have your paid ads running, you can still do some basics of just communicate with the people. Don't ignore them because they will sell their phone elsewhere. But just make contact and just say, hey, you're taking a few days off with the family, and you'd love to buy their phone in the future. And then you just follow up with them when you're coming back. You're not 24/7 go. You've got to have some breaks, and the only way you can know how to not burn out might be to burn out. And so I've gone so hard, and I'm capable of going so hard and have so much energy and so much just drive that I can think that, okay, I don't have a top. I don't have a top end, and my top end is really extreme. But the truth is, if I get sick or if I do get tired, I have to take a few days off. And so while everybody else was saying, setting goals and doing all these kind of posts that are sort of quintessential New Year's posts, I just didn't have it in me. And I don't want to let you guys down, but I gotta come with the goods. I didn't have the goods, and so I just sat that one out. And the truth is, there's a lot more days in the year to be consistent and to make goals and to help you guys out. And so in my head, I'm taking a few days. And so just sort of unashamed taking a few days, as opposed to sort of a guilty taking a few days. So have a purpose outside of flipping. Take some time off. And then I guess the third one would be something to the effect of find what's going to burn you out. Find what level of going hard is going to mess you up. And so you already know, you can already tell the future of when you're going to have a problem. And so you can avoid that in the future. So for me, this burnout was really kind of brought on just by not feeling well. And I think I'm probably 98% right now. And I think I'm back to it, but we'll see over the coming days. Anyway, love you guys, and Happy New Year.